In this video, I begin my journey to become the best farmer I could be, but along the way, something absolutely crazy happened. Now, of course, to be a good farmer, you need many different things. One of those things happens to be the elephant pet, which I set my sights on first. It can give you tons of farming fortune, but it comes with a very big price tag, a price that I couldn't afford at the moment. So I killed a good amount of sellers, which got my bank balance up to 21 million coins. Now all I had to do was wait, and I didn't have to wait for long, as the first traveling zoo I visited to just so happened to have an elephant pet. And not only that, but it was legendary. This is great news, as now I already have one of the things I would need to complete my setup. The next step on my journey is going to be to build the farm itself. To do that, I would need both the infinite dirt wand and some prisma pump. These both are obtainable in the Anita shop, so I need to do some farming contests to get them. Luckily, when I figured this out, there was a wheat farming contest going on in the hub. The problem was, it was basically over, but nevertheless, I tried my best. In the end, it was very close, and luckily I was able to get a silver medal. This was more than enough to get both the infinite dirt wand and the prisma pump, so I got some extra prisma pump to make my life even easier. The final thing I would need to build the farm is the builder's wand. The thing is, it cost a crazy amount of bits, which meant I would have to spend a lot of time online, as I didn't have many bits at the moment. The good thing though is that my school was going into online school for a couple of days, so I was able to AFK throughout most of the day to get enough bits for the builder's wand. I also was able to bazaar flip a good amount during that time. That combined with minion drops brought my total coin balance to around 12 million coins. Now after getting all of those bits, it was finally time to start the process of building the farm. I used the builder's wand in combination with the infinite dirt wand to create a farm design with 2 spots for sugarcane and then 1 water on each side. I then used the prisma pump to fill in all the spots for water. I repeated that 3 times to create 3 layers of farm, so that by the time I finished farming all 3, the first one had already grown back. After that, I added slabs covering each layer, but then we ran into a bit of a problem. You see, on my main profile, I used the block sabber to create the space in between the slabs for the sugarcane. The problem was, I didn't have enough bits to get one. So I got back to bazaar flipping and saved up my bits, and after a few days and earning a few million coins, we had enough bits to buy a block zapper. Now at this point, I ran into yet another problem. You see, the block zapper cuts out chunks in horizontal lines, which I guess my farm on my main must have had the sugarcane in that way. But on this profile, the sugarcane is in vertical lines, which makes the block zapper completely useless. So not only did I waste 5,000 bits, but now I would have to manually cut out the slabs on all 3 layers. So I did just that. It took me a while, but when it was done, my troubles were far from over, because sugarcane doesn't work with the basket of seeds. So now I had to plant all 3 rows of sugarcane, which took forever. But once all of that was done, I now had a perfect sugarcane farm completed. Now of course, one of the final pieces of the puzzle is the Turing sugarcane hoe. Now not only does it require 1 gold medal to purchase, but to upgrade you need around 16 million coins. The gold medal wasn't too hard, as I was able to do wheat and carrot farming competitions in the hub for tons of bronze and silver medals, and with enough of these I was able to transfer them all up to 1 single gold medal. Now I just needed to finish getting all the coins. To get those coins, I went back to trusty bazaar flipping, which with that I gained a total of 20 million coins, which was just enough. Now with all that done, we had everything we needed to create a basically maxed farming setup. I placed down a few pumpkin minions around a month before, and during that time, they farmed enough to unlock the recipe for the rancher's booth, so I crafted those. I bought a blessed fruit from the smithmonger to reforge my hoe, and I bought a cultivating one from the bit shop. Finally, I bought all the sugarcane I would need to craft the tier 3 variant of the sugarcane hoe. I only ran into a small hiccup when combining everything, as I was 1 mining level away from being able to apply the blessed reforge, so that would have to wait, but everything else went pretty smoothly. Now with all of this happening, it just so happened that Mayor Jerry was being elected. This would make my farming even more profitable. With everything in place, I gave myself a bit over a week to see how much I could farm. We started with 0 sugarcane on the farming hoe counter, farming 18 with 50,000 XP to farming 19. Elephant level 68, which is from experiments and minions, 1.5 mil purse, and no jerry boxes or enchanted sugarcane. Now during that week, I farmed a lot, and I mean a lot. Every time I had the chance, I would get on and farm until I had nothing else to do. And by the end of that time, I had amassed tons of loot. But one piece of loot, you see, was special. On one fateful day, I was doing my experiments like normal, but then something insane happened. Execute 6. I couldn't believe my luck, but now we had to find a match for it. It didn't look good, but on the last click I had, this happened. No way, no way, no way, no way, bro. Oh, oh. 69 million coins. Yes, you heard that right. Almost 70 million coins from just one crazy rare drop. Now, of course, it's time to reveal the rest of the loot. I got 9.4 million coins from minions and bank interest. I got 13,000 bits, or 4 enchanted magma buckets. My epic blue whale, which I used to collect minions and do experiments, was up to level 63, and my elephant was up to level 90. I got 8.7 mil on the sugarcane hull. I got 4 silver medals and 4 bronze medals, all in sugarcane. I got up to farming 27 with 700,000 XP to 28, which is a combined total of around 5.1 million farming XP, 2 golden jerry boxes, 5 purple, 18 blue, 32 green, and finally 5 stacks and 20 enchanted sugarcane. Now after all that sold, I had 42 million coins. Now I'll be saving those for something special later, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time.